Okay, so hello everyone. The topic of today's presentation is the analysis of Starbucks SWOT. And as we know, the SWOT is mean the strengths, the weakness, the opportunity, and the threat of a business. So today, I'm going to talk about the SWOT of the Starbucks in China. So let's look at the first part, the strengths of Starbucks. Starbucks has five competitive advantages, and one is its flexible choice of business model. Uh, Starbucks is good at changing its corporation model according to market conditions in different countries around the world. Around the world. For example, when Starbucks entered the Chinese market, it adopted the operation model of joint venture and franchise to avoid risks. Stabilize consumer groups, strengthen service quality, and move from franchise to market economy. And second, brand advantage. Starbucks has impressed customers with its coffee culture and has successfully created its own coffee religion. So the design of the store is different from other coffee shops in lighting, tables and chairs, music, and decorations. Third strength is coffee technology. This is one uh, advantage of Starbucks because Starbucks uses the best coffee beans on the market and insists on providing high quality products to customers. And it's very choosy about raw materials and insists on making coffee drinks by hand to satisfy different tastes of the consumers. So the the first is meticulous consumer service. Starbucks strives to make every customers a regular to become a regular customer. So it's requiring employees to record the hobbies of regular uh, customers for better service. At the same time, customers can also enjoy coffee while interacting with staff, forming an almost one-by-one service, a one-to-one service. That's really attractive and really different from the other coffee ban in China. So finally, the Starbucks has the advantage of having many stores in one area, which makes it difficult for competitors to get in on the act. It seems like a model which achieve monopoly. So let's talk about the weakness. Starbucks competitive disadvantage lies in the inefficiency of its organizational structure. Effectively managing Starbucks more than 32,000 stores in 82 markets around the world is a challenge for any business. At the same time, many local coffee brands are eyeing Starbucks for market share because coffee is a high-end product with huge profits. So on the other hand, Starbucks supply chain is under pressure. And the huge sales volume also leads to a large demand for raw materials, which is a huge challenge for Starbucks logistics center. Finally, due to the geographical advantage of Starbucks stores, it has brought high store rents, and the increase of rents has brought pressures to Starbucks capital chain. So, the opportunity of Starbucks, in my mind, is huge, is huge, and number or numbers of opportunities is provided to the Starbucks. After years of hard work, Starbucks now has a big presence in China, but sales have dropped in recent months, months due to some bad news and the rising prices for its products. Therefore, Starbucks can attract more customers by adding new products, providing new services, and lowering uh, product prices. Lowering product prices is often a powerful tool to attract customers. At the same time, look for opportunities to expand its global business and explore new coffee markets. Offline sales has fallen sharply due to the epidemic. So therefore, the company can develop online sales software and exclusive takeaway service, which not only facilitates customers, but also improves product image, ensures sales volume, and avoids to losses caused by oversupply. The last part is the threat. In fact, Starbucks is facing a huge threat now in China. Starbucks' reputation, the pol police catering event driven, whether to use outdated material or event uh, brought negative influence to Starbucks. At the same time, the rise of local locking coffee and China Post coffee gets a lot of consumer love. So, so as more and more competitors to grab market share of Starbucks. Uh, Under this situation, as them emerge, the Starbucks specialty products will be imitated and the price competition will follow. So also the proliferation of alternate alternatives will lead to a mass exodus of consumers. Starbucks is also facing higher price. It's also facing the higher prices for coffee ingredients and the dairy products. Higher costs cut into profits, and the rising prices looks quite steep in the face of bad news. Of course, the spread of the virus has also reduced traffic to store, and the ban on indoor eating has also undermined the Starbucks' proud service. Uh, so because of this threat, um, the Starbucks are forced to change their business in a short time. So by this way, they can make sure that the sales will not be decreased sharply. So that's all my personal view of the Starbucks SWOT. And thank you for your listening.